What's up, everybody? Stephen here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Angel, episode number 5 of season number 2, called Dear Boy. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't, totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. So, last episode was the one about the girl who had powers and they were trying to recruit her to the law firm. There was like a rape angle, molestation angle in that episode. I thought the episode was pretty good. I thought it was good. I enjoyed the conversation and discussions that were had in the comment section on Patreon. But yeah, at the end of it, she just kind of leaves. I don't think she was moving in with Angel, like with Angel and the crew. I think she was leaving. So this one's called Dear Boy. Last episode, was that the, I can't remember, was last episode also the one with was it DARLA, whatever her name is, where she's doing all her stuff to Angel, or was that the episode before? All the dreams and nightmares and stuff. That was last episode, because that was the whole sex, she wanted to just be taken advantage of, weird scene by the girl, which I didn't like. And some of you guys tried to say that for you guys, I mean, it's realistic, and I was like, I guess, but for me, it didn't work. I didn't like it. Even if it is a realistic scene, I just wasn't a fan of it. I don't know. I just think it's a very cliched. It was a cliched thing to do, even if it is, I guess, real. I never got that vibe from her, and then they kind of just threw that vibe in there. It was just, but this is my personal opinion. That's what I love about doing this, is opinions. But yeah, so we're gonna hop in here. Let's see what happens. I'm guessing more with that. Is it Darla? Why am I trying to blank on her name? I usually call her Rita. Oh, we're hopping back in. Let's have a good time. Like, comment, subscribe. Pretty much, here we go.
Wait, I have another idea. No, get a vision.
Well, it's not like you can hit me in the head and wham, it happens.
What if we test that
Falling
theory
asleep.
with one of my big old books?
Children, bickering. Something will turn up.
Oh, well, they haven't had a case
Always
in a bit.
does.
And here we go.
Like that.
I think the fight is over how to worship it.
This is why, personally, I rarely go to church. Thought it was funny.
Nobody laughed. Wait, what? Oh, wow, we're calling that shit. Wait, you were right. Oh, this is an actual place? Hey, Gunn gets to try out his big ass axe.
You are not paying me enough for this.
What is happening? What's Angel doing? Why is Angel continuing?
Angel, it's over. Stop.
Dude, what's wrong with you, bro? He is enjoying just messing with him, bro. Now, I thought she was actually in the room whenever he would fall asleep. I said she would just hide, but why do they have to say who the actors are playing? I wish they wouldn't do that. But I don't know what Drusilla's actress's name is. I just saw the name Drusilla down there. If not, I would have known. So this is when you turn her.
They all taste the same to me.
Is Drusilla still alive? Modern day? I don't think Spike ever mentioned that she died. He mentioned that she left him for somebody else.
Oh, I just liked.
One minute she's there, and the next, she always comes back in a day or so.
Like she's having an affair.
I trust Claire.
Yeah, she's
Get to the bottom of this.
100% having an affair.
I guess it's your shop. Angel? What do you... Personal bubble. Personal bubble!
I need to speak with you man to man. Cordelia, you may not want to be here for this. Was it something I did?
You've been feeling my hair.
What? What you're saying is impossible. You staked her to dust 3.5 years ago.
I know that. I also know it was her.
Vampires don't come back from the dead.
I did, and I saw her. I'm not crazy.
Where?
Right between the clowns and the big talking hot dog. Walking on the promenade.
Oh, shit. Hey, you been looking for Angel?
Thanks.
Stay out of trouble.
That's a lot. Last time we saw you when the thing blew up. What episode was that? that the first episode?
I don't like doing this. It's crass. Your husband knows. Go home, tell him the truth. Work it out or leave. I don't care. But this...
What the fuck? Angel. Money. Tell them that's her. Tell them that's her.
It's her.
Is that? No, it's not.
Oh, sorry.
Guess you didn't take that whole dust to dust thing to heart, did you? What are you trying to pass for? Human?
Excuse me. My name is Dieta Kramer. My husband is outside right now getting our car. I don't know anybody named Darla.
I know it's you. And I know you're not going out in that sun anytime soon. Watch the...
Oh shit.
Angel!
Wait, what?
Are you okay?
Wait.
You can't just sniff a person and...
You had sex last night with a bleached blonde.
Holy
Lord,
shit.
That's unbelievable. I didn't think you ever had sex.
Not the book.
Who, Darla?
Dieta Kramer, the person she's pretending to be. Run a title deed search, see if you can find an address for Dieta and Steven.
Everybody have fun.
What a weird thing to have in the show, right? Where Angel has to do karaoke to get
Everybody have fun.
this guy to help him. I mean, she would have taken care of loose ends, right? Like he'd be here. You see? I mean, it's her because he looks like her and then she smells like her. Angel.
I see.
It's not like he turns evil every time he gets his crank.
He turns evil.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
there are forces that can make Angel revert to Angelus, the vampire he was before he got a soul.
If he gets up to his old tricks, how bad can it get?
So they think Angel's trying to get Darla. Like romantically? He can't turn back into it's romance. Man, I really like Drusilla, man. I kind of why don't they bring her back to Buffy? Like,
Oh my God, he's breaking into the house. He's gonna kill us. Help me! Help me!
Whoa. I didn't sign up for this.
Do it and make it look real.
That was illegal.
yeah, fuck. No, Angel.
Don't hurt me! Please, no, don't hurt me!
That was good acting by her shit.
Turn around, face the wall. Drop to your knees. Do it!
Step out the window, bro.
You'll pay for this.
How did it get away?
I'm confused.
Adrenaline.
She knows that the only way to make Angelus again is
Don't
to
worry, he's long gone. He can't hurt you now.
love.
One of my officers said that you recognized this man, that his name was Angel. On the incident with Mrs. Kramer there today. I want you to make sure that this coroner treads lightly in there. I want the scene preserved.
That was fucking awesome.
You all right?
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
But if the bad angel walks through that door, I will kill him in 2 seconds flat.
Where is he?
He's not here. Angel could never do
He's
anything
not
like
the type of person.
In fact, he's not a person at all, is he?
Oh God.
You guys want to help yourselves out here? Or go down with the boss?
He's a friend.
And what's your friend's name?
Charles Gunn.
Let's see some ID, Charles.
What the fuck? So
Montgomery,
this
run the
is
sheet.
this is coming off
What do you
racist
think
as
Angel
fuck.
did? I'm sure there's
Who's Darla?
What the fuck was that, yo? That came off mega fucked up. Nobody else had to get checked.
Resisting arrest. GTA. Assault. Well, you've led a rich, full life, haven't you, Charles?
Get around?
I know this guy.
So I know what he is,
You
and I
can't
know
go
he
in.
hasn't
Come on.
changed.
No, he hasn't. He's still a vampire.
Gun, not helping.
So how you get in the house? She invite him in?
Of course she didn't.
Hey, this
Picture?
is a daguerreotype of Darla, taken over 100 years ago.
Yes.
That woman who
Not a
said she
picture,
was
but a
Dieta
sketch.
Kramer. Look familiar?
But I'm still me. I remember everything, Angel.
Wow. So she's human, but she has all the
Can do.
fucked upery of like a no soul person.
With the bitch.
You have a soul now.
Oh, really? Does she have a soul?
Pretty soon, those memories are gonna start eating away at you. Blew the top off my head. But you never made me happy.
Oh, shit. You can't.
You're saying never.
You
He had no soul back then.
I understand, all right.
No.
Guy gets tasted something fresh and he thinks he's touching God.
Sunlight.
Nasty things, Angel. Things like... Stop. No. You stop!
So what? He's running away? We're letting her go? What? Really, dude? You should have turned her and threw her into the sunlight. That would have been cool. You letting her go is just weird. Very odd choice.
We haven't seen you all day. We were just wondering if everything was, you know, copacetic.
I didn't
Yeah,
go bad, Cordelia.
Yeah, she has a weapon.
Oh, I was never worried about that, boss.
Yeah,
Of course, Mr. Fussy Pants always assumes the worst.
What? I didn't. I never.
Is there anything else?
Trouble.
There's gonna be a lot of trouble. And I say bring it on.
All right. So that was episode number 5. Dear boy. That was a good episode, honestly. I actually really liked that episode. I kind of want to give it an 8. A very solid, strong 8. Thought the acting was solid. The beginning was kind of blah blah with the whole what the thing we were fighting at the beginning was kind of wasn't that good. But the Darla stuff is interesting. The actress that plays Darla, I don't know what the actress's name is, but Rita, she was great. Great acting, great. I love the delivery of everything she told Angel. I like the character. I like her way more here than I've ever did in Buffy. She was barely in Buffy though. She probably had more lines here than she did in all of Buffy. Drusilla, they didn't do nothing with her, which kind of sucks. I don't know. For me, bringing her in for this kind of role is kind of a waste. They didn't do nothing with her at all. Like, I don't know. I would have done more with her in this episode if we're going to bring her back. Angel kind of losing it. I thought that was cool. The crew kind of thinking that Angel was going to go bad because of her being back is interesting as well. Like, they thought like her, like Darla, they assumed Angel loved, there was love there. Like Angel said, I didn't have a soul back then, so I never loved you. And I mean, the crew doesn't know that, but that gun stuff was weird, man. It came off very, very fucked up. We'll get to that. That came off as something. Fuck. I don't think they intended it to come off that way, but man, that's how it came off. Let's see what else. We'll see. I mean, Angel not killing her at the end and letting her go. Not a huge fan of that, honestly. I kind of feel like that was weird. Could have been, I don't know, that was weird to me. Could have just killed her. So the thing is, he literally kidnaps her, takes her to that place randomly, and he doesn't really do anything to her besides like get, confirmation and talk to her and stuff like that. But why let her go? She's human? Because like I said, he could have turned her and then shoved her ass in the sunlight, and that would have been cool. But he didn't do that. I guess, he has a soul, so he would feel it. I don't know. I like the episode though. We'll break it down. We're gonna go through it. Bringing the cop back. Katie, her name? Kathy, whatever her name is. Bringing her back. Interesting, right? Her approach now is very different. Whenever she shows up, it's kind of like, ugh. She's not a character that you want to see. But I think that's the purpose. I think that's purposeful. Like, I don't think it's like because the actress is bad or her character sucks. I just think that the way that they're writing her character is very anti-demons because of what happened to her father. Actually, I'm pretty okay with that. But we'll go through it now. So Angel, he's having a hard time sleeping. Still having a hard time sleeping. He's dreaming of Darla. Things are crazy. So the thing here is, why did he see Darla here? That was weird. These two are bickering. Like I said, Angel sees Darla here. I don't know why. I mean, I guess that's stuff that she's like putting on him. But for some reason, I always just thought that she was in the room when it happened, not randomly it happening to her. We called Gunn at one point. Yeah. Cordelia has a flashback of what we're going to be fighting. We go down here. We go see what it is. It's a blob with a bunch of people in robes that we don't kill. We just kind of beat up. Blah. I don't know. It was blah. Look, there's only like 7 minutes. Then Angel thinks he sees Darla, chases her. He disappears. We then get a flashback. The flashback didn't really add much, I don't think. I mean, we already knew this part of it, I guess. All it did was the flashback, literally all it did was show us what happened when everything went down to Drusilla. But between Darla and Angel, I don't know. We got the whole affair situation. Angel smelling. What was the smelling of the hair for again? His response was, I'm just out of it. But was there a reason for the hair smell? He talked about seeing Darla. They say it's impossible. You staked her. He's like, no, I'm telling you, I smelled her, or whatever he did. We then have Lindsay and Darla having their little conversation, and Darla's human now, so that's interesting. We found that out later. I didn't think she was human. I didn't know I thought she was still a vampire. But yeah, we have their whole conversation. We have random cop guy who talks to her. She's taking like a desk job, and then she does her little hunting demon thing at night, I guess. Angel hears the whole conversation with the affair. He doesn't want any part of it, so he goes and gives it in. I guess it makes sense. They didn't see Darla, but Buffy did, right? Buffy saw Darla, right? So then, Angel says he doesn't want to do this to you guys. Stop cheating on your husband. He sees Darla, who's acting as somebody else, screaming, help me, runs into the sunlight. Angel's like, no, it's her. I could smell her. We find out Wesley's over here, getting laid. Look at that. Angel goes to the demon with the karaoke. He won't help. He says we're going down a dark path, so he doesn't help us with that. Angel calls to see about address. We get the address. Angel's just outside. We see the whole plan. She's pretending to be somebody she's not. Hired an actor, and they're doing the whole thing. We bring Gunn in. They explain to Gunn what happens when Angel gets happy, or full happiness, or whatever, and how bad it can get. We have Drusilla acting amazing here. Great acting. We didn't really do much with her. We just see the Angel learn from her about the long misery or whatever he said. Then she does the whole crying thing. The actor doesn't want to in on it. He gets killed. Angel randomly runs in. I don't know why. He just waited out. He didn't have to run in at all. Cops show up. It's a setup. He explains that Angel's face was different and he killed, and of course the detective believes, and I thought this was really cool when he just grabs her.
Security at the Franklin Hotel, see if they have any tapes on the incident with Mrs. Kramer there today.
That was cool. Then we have the whole thing. The cops show up, and this fucking thing here was very weird. I mean, so I get it. She knows who they are. Doesn't know who Gunn is. Then literally walks up to Gunn and asks for his ID and asks if he has any priors. I don't know. This scene came off real weird. And it could just be the time that we are in right now currently, but this shit came off. Like his face was like, what? I'm just standing here, man. Damn.
Let's see some ID, Charles.
Like, what the fuck?
You got any priors?
I forget.
Montgomery, run the sheet.
Listen, whatever you think.
Like, that's a fuck. What the hell? I mean, I don't remember her running these two. I don't remember her running Cordelia or Wesley's cards. Like, I don't know. This scene's hitting kind of different. I don't know, man. I don't think they intended it that way, but that's how it comes across to me in the moment. Then we have this Angel with evil pretending or whatever. Darla's all into it. She's got a new kink. They show her a picture of Darla. They find out, oh no, Angel wasn't nuts. It really is Darla, and Darla is nuts. Darla wants all the kinks. She says like, you're hurting me, and I like it, and I don't know. She did a great job here. Very seductive and evil. I'm surprised. Like I'm saying, she didn't ask him to turn her. I'm surprised that they haven't turned her into a vampire. Why wouldn't they? Doesn't make any sense. I would feel like you want her to be full advantage vampire. Great conversation. Great back and forth. I was really into all this. And then they trust Angel. They know that they know he's good. She's not about it. She knows that he wants him. She wants him to be bad because she doesn't want to believe that he's good. Like he could have killed her here. She uses the cross. There's a cool line here, like no matter all the good you do, God still doesn't love you or want you or something. It was a cool line, and then she just leaves. And then Angel's all mopey. This is a funny thing where Cordelia has a gun behind her back, and yeah, I don't know. I like the episode. I'm gonna give it an 8. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction. Uncut episodes over there if you want them. If you don't, totally cool. Episodes here whenever they show up. But I'm gonna get out of here and I'll talk to you guys later.